And welcome back. Crime Stoppers is a citizen, media, and police cooperative effort that was first created back in our community about 1979. We're joined by a longtime Las Vegas resident, now connected to this agency, a man that I have not been on a news set for 24 years, Ron Futrell.
You did a good job pronouncing the last name,
I know.
Steve. I appreciate you've had some practice
I've had
with
some
that
practice
over the years. No, it's thank you.
I'm sure it's been Futrell, everything in the world.
A lot of different futile comes up sometimes. But I'll tell you I do appreciate you having us on here on behalf of Crime Stoppers right now, and an issue that's certainly very important to the community.
Okay, let's talk about this issue. First of all, we know the heartbreak that the family is going through. There isn't anybody in this community that has not seen it personally, watched it, wanted to do something. This is the way that people can do something. We know, as I just talked to the sheriff and the sergeant, somebody out there has to know. Somebody knows something. What can Crime Stoppers do here?
Well, that's where we get our anonymous tips from. And it happens. This is real world. This is how we help families and help reduce crime in southern Nevada. And in this case with the Pitaro family, certainly. Their family I've known as long as I've known you in this community. We lived in the same neighborhood. Our kids grew up together. And my heart certainly goes out to this great family here in Las Vegas and the tragedy they're going through right now. What Crime Stoppers does is allow people, and we give out the number all the time, and I know we went through it before, 385-55. People know that. You've got it ingrained in your mind, which is something we like, and the media has helped us tremendously with that. But what's important is the anonymous part of this, is that people can call that number or go to our website. We've got our website. We're getting a lot of tips from there. That's crimestoppersofnv.com, where you can go there and also post anonymous tips.
It's right there. It's crimestoppersofnv.com. There, and the phone number right above, 385-5555.
In this crime specifically and generally, somebody knows something. Somebody has information there. What we do is we take donations from the public, and this is how we survive. We're a nonprofit board, and everybody's volunteer that works on the board. And what we do is take donations. We then are able to give that donation, some of that money out to people, depending on the crime that they report. For example, this year, we've had 3 homicides where Metro, as great a job as they do, and other police agencies with their detective work, they sometimes hit a dead end where they don't have answers anymore. We've had 3 homicides this year that we played a significant role in leading to the arrest of suspects in those cases. And I can go on through the years of the number of success stories that we've had. They're significant.
This is anonymous. People don't have to give their name. They can have a little number. They can do a number of different things. They don't have to be identified to authorities, so they don't fear that they're going to be retaliated against.
Oh, that's the only way it could work.
Yep.
We don't even give Metro. Metro has no idea who the tipsters are. We just give them the information, the vital information they need, the suspect's name and whatever information is given to us. No, they have no idea who the person is that gives that information, and they're assigned the number, as you said.
And I know Crime Stoppers has a reward that it's giving for this case in particular, and we're going to have a major announcement here in a few minutes with the family on yet another award. Rewards are important. Sometimes they do spark people to move.
Oh, this is how real world changes happen here with a group like Crime Stoppers. In that, yes, we do provide enough incentive for somebody to come forward. And in this case, we have this year already 3 times with homicides. Last year, we did it with 11 homicides. We give out $2,000 rewards that lead to the arrest of a suspect in a homicide. And then it goes down from there gradually to different crimes. But it's significant because it changes. It does a couple of things. First of all, it helps families get some sort of relief, if you will, from what's happened, knowing that the person's been caught, that committed the heinous crime against their family. Number 2, it makes the community safer. And we're dependent upon, again, the charitable acts of people here in town to be able to donate the money to Crime Stoppers that we give out.
Okay. Anonymous, the number again, 385-5555. You can make a difference. If you saw something, you can make a difference. My friend, good to see you. It's a pleasure being on set with you. When we come back, the mom and dad of 22-year-old Michael Pitaro. When we come back, stay with us.